Hey, hey, you get onto my cloud. I love you. Multiple experiencings is allowed. You can believe in flat earth because you can then live there since birth. Okay, enough of the singing. Enough of the singing. I'm just happy because we are multiple experiencingers, which sounds like a mouthful. So I say MERS. ME stands for multiple experiencings. I know that reality is fluid. The different stages that I live on, ultimately, it matters not. I get to play on flat Earth, globe Earth, egg Earth, dome Earth. I get to play in so many different places. Yeah, maybe I was saying that was all Mandela Effect, but Mandela Effect first were just logo changes, and then a Bible change. Logo change is like a prop. So to me, the thinker statue had a fist to his head. For me, Monopoly Man always had a monocle. For me, the prop, no blasphemy intended, books, including history and the Bible, Ellis Island for Statue of Liberty, with us being able to go up to the torch, um, you know, is how it was. That was part of the props of the history books. Um, of course, now Ellis Island was not even in, not housing the Statue of Liberty. And no one has been up in the torch for 100 years because the Germans bombed us. That never happened, what I experienced, but that is where I'm living now. That's the stage that I am in now, where Germans ruined or damaged the Statue of Liberty on our soil. So, and then another book is the Bible, and I know this is a touchy subject for people, but the lion laying with the lamb version is also not the way. It is just one of the ways that the Bible is. So props, BW with a line in between or not, Chick-fil-A with a K in it or not, Kit Kat with a dash in it or not. Just like the Fisted Thinker, Atlas, Mona Lisa Smile. Okay, it matters not what the props look like. It matters not, a la Mandela Effect. It matters not what the stages look like, a la Flat Earther. I don't know if there's a larger name for that because there's more than just globe and flat Earth. I've lived it. And then it matters not that there are more sky cloud options or multiple light sources options, and those people are grouping themselves together as sky watchers, who have UFOs in there and everything. I too have been in worlds where the sun does not arch over, where there was no high noon, it just slingshot sideways. I have seen all sorts of things. Ultimately, it matters not. Costume changes matters not. I am one who also sees humans change. I have also seen dead people. I have seen fairies. I have seen one goblin-y, I don't know what he was. There are people who have seen Bigfoot. I've also seen non-terrestrials and angels. So these are all different visual costumes. It's all, from my point of view, everything is energy and malleable. Reality is malleable, whether it's with costumes or props or stages or scripts like history and the Bible and forecasting. My gosh, I live in different weather compared to the person standing right next to me. Because I do not follow the script of forecasts, because to me forecasting is forecasting a spell of reality that maybe a group wants you to believe and live in. Okay, so I am not here to offend anybody. Everything that you're experiencing, the reality that you're experiencing is real. Everyone has a soul. What we see as NPCs might just be our fellow playmates. They're just on a different playground. Flat earthers. Do not worry about people who see us living somewhere else, because they are living somewhere else. We're all superimposed on each other like a clear sheet of paper, all layered. No, layered implies hierarchy. All superimposed onto each other on one overhead projector, Mother Earth. That's why there are multiple worlds, aka realities, on one Earth. Now, yes, you're my fellow castmates or playmates on one playground, but with multiple different things to play on. And so, yeah, if someone's like, hey, these are swings that go back and forth. Don't you see it? Don't you see it? Well, no. They're actually, on the sliding board. And then those on the sliding board, they're talking, don't you see it's a sliding board? Not a globe, not a flat earth. It's a sliding board. It's a sliding board. No, for them it's a sliding board, but, we're somewhere else. And the thing is, no one is wrong, no one is right. Those on the sliding board part of the playground may seem like NPCs to us because they're here with us while we're on the swings or the merry-go-round or the sandbox. So they may seem like they are NPCs, non-player characters, but each one is a viable avatar for this amazing game that we're in. All that said, yes, I do believe that there are bullies in the playground trying to gather us and keep us from playing and being, because we are human beings, and keep us from being in whatever part of the playground we want to play in. And that is taking away, stealing our natural, some would say God-given right to be here and be an expression of God, source, universe, higher self. It matters not what the name is either. The title of our play does not matter either, because as Shakespeare says, a rose by any other name. Well, yeah, that's a Emmied multiple experiencings phrase as well. A rose by any other name is still a rose. We're still on the playground, but it can have different names. It can look different, but it still is the same thing. It's still an item on the playground. And how you finish that phrase depends on what world or reality you're from. I love everyone. Everyone. Those who see the Mandela effects, those who do not. Those who see the sky changes, those who do not. Those who see the earth changes, those who do not. Those who see the costume changes, those who do not. Those who see the script changes, a la history or Bible or forecasts, and those who do not. What does matter to me? This is where I get emotional. What does matter to me is what kind of reality do you want to live in for yourself individually and for the collective? Because those NPCs, those that were living in the slide world, okay, they may not be experiencing it. Part of them is experiencing the flat Earth Mandela Effect, two suns in the sky world, on other parts of the playground. So because they're here with us, kind of as NPCs, but part of them, like I've said, like a wedge of the whole orange, it ripples effect to their whole, WHOLE. So how they are enjoying themselves, what kind of world it is in the slide world, affects us, even though we're not over there with them. So the real question is not, whether you're Mandela Effect person or flat earther or not, or a skywatcher or not, or a blah bitty blah or not. To me, or let's be quote politically incorrect. It matters not if you're a Democrat or Republican or not, or even accepting the gender LGB, etc., because even their own community divides themselves. Do you see? It matters not. Eli Whitney, inventor of the cotton gin, is a black man in some and a white man in some realities. It matters not how you play on the playground you're in, who you are as your essence. Are you a loverly? That is a question. Are you a loverly? Because a loverly can include every one of those divisive labels. Everyone. So be patient, be loving, be kind with those who are not experiencing your props, your stages, your costumes, your scenes, your lighting, your scripts, your names of the production. What matters is, are you a loverly? I think we all are. Once we remember everyone else can just play in whatever part of the playground they want to. I love you.